What's up, guys? Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Josel Josie. I can see there's some dark, but don't worry. I hope you are seeing me. My name is Josel Josie, aka Madam JJ. If you have never been in this YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, support me, and to my returning viewer, thank you so much for the support that you are giving me each and every day. Guys, on today's vlog, we wanna make chapatis with you. If you want to have smooth and tasty chapatis, just stay tuned, because with Josel Josie, everything gonna be well and nice and very delicious food. So guys, today finally, for those who don't remember, maybe still on the village vlogs, guys, let me show you around. If maybe you are meeting this YouTube channel for the first time, I'm in the village, so the videos that I'm making, my initial videos I've been making them while I'm in the city, but for today I finally traveled to the village for the festive season. So let me show you around my kitchen so that you can see. Don't worry, we are in the village, and you know, things in the village are just the way they want to be. You can see these are the jerry cans, the plastics to keep water. You can see our firewood there. These are the small seeds that are being used in the village. You can see those are now our cookers. Guys, you can see even hens are roaming around. They are so stubborn, but don't worry. It is the festive season, so we don't worry much about them. So guys, with me for today, I'm going to use this ndovu. Guys, I don't know. For those who are from Kenya especially, I think when we used to be kids, we never knew any other wheat flour apart from this Ndovo. This brand have been there for years, like for real, since we were kids. We only knew this Ndovo. Up to now, the Ndovo is still there, very strong, serving the peoples of Kenya. You see, this is the flour that I'm going to use to bake my chapati. All the ingredients that I'll be using, let me lit the light so that you can see. Because there is this in it, the oil that remained after we cook the mandazis. This is the oil that remains, so you know it will just work better if I use it in cooking chapatis, because mandazi and chapatis are just similar, so the oil won't be, you know, when you cook chapati and mandazi, it is just like the same thing, so I think it won't affect the chapati. So let me arrange everything, then I'll be show you what I'll be using. I'm going to use this dough, so we are like how many? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are like almost 6 people. So I'm going to cook almost 3/4, so that people can eat with their fullness. You know, this is the festive season, so people need to be full. To be really full, so I'll add salt. I don't know, this may be much. So, 1 teaspoon. 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 1 teaspo when I'll be now trying to do the duff. Guys, you can see the way the duff is. It's very smooth. So let's roll and make our chapatis. Now finally our tea is ready. Here we are going to serve it with chapatis. You can see how the chapati are so delicious. And here we have our tea. Now everyone is set for our breakfast. This will just be enjoying our breakfast. So guys, let's meet maybe when we'll be going around I'll be showing you around somewhere there outside. So let's finish with our breakfast, then I'll be taking you somewhere. How do we save it? Because I don't see. Guys, today I want to show you around it. This is called this is a place where they usually sell cows and different things. This is where they usually sell cows. It is like here in Kenya we usually call it a mnada. This is where when you want to sell your cows, chickens, sheep, goats, and everything, and anything that you want to sell, like anything that is an animal, birds, this is where you usually come. So I want to give you a tour around this place so that you can see where you can see where they usually place their things. So this is I think this is where these are kitchen. Let me show you. These are where anywhere where there is a congregation of people, you must have something to eat. So here we have a kitchen. You can see this is kitchen too. This is where those women usually sell tea and everything for those men who usually come here, because they usually come here very early in the morning. So they usually make tea and lunch here for them. So these women usually have this kitchen. You can see this is kitchen 1. Let me take you through. Let me see if there is kitchen 1. This is the vet office, revenue office, and security office. So location room, I think better we could had someone who will be telling what are these offices, but let's just guess for ourselves. So this is where I think this is where maybe when you buy something, this is where you come and do everything. These officers, they'll guide you on how to buy those things that you want. So I think let me show you around. This is now the main place where this is where the cows are placed. When you come with your cow, this is where you'll put your cow, so that you can see the way it is fenced so that the cows won't mess around. This is where they place their cows for auction. You come here, pick the kind of a cow that you want to pick. Like today, it is not a market day. The marketplace, the market day is usually on Friday. So, and here today is not the market day. So I chose this day because I can be able to show you around, because on the market day, there's a lot of noise, the congestion, the cows, the noise here, up and down. But guys, after I've given you this view, the day when I'll come to show you on the market day, I think you'll understand it better, because you'll be able to understand what I'm talking about, because when I'll be telling you I'm now at the cow side, you'll be able to understand, because I've already given you the view of how they where they usually place the cows looks like. You can see it is really very strong. It is made of metal. Initially it was made of wood, and they saw like it was not doing well because the cow used to break outside. You can see there is a tank of water. There is a tank of water here, where anywhere they must consider the hygiene, everything. You know, you can see around here is the signpost that indicates that this is now the main nada. Let me show you the signpost. Let's see how it is written. Let's see how the signpost is before we go deeper inside. Let's do the sign, how the signpost is written. You can see through the county government of Trans Nzoia, Department of Livestock Production. You can see the project name proposed to upgrading of livestock auction, Dant Sibanga Market. Yeah, Dant Sibanga Market. You can see. It is so nice. They are really, it's like the county is really doing it's really upgrading the cow auctioning. So that's why it made this nada for the livestock keepers. So uh, let's take where this is where they usually, after you've bought maybe a cow or maybe the remaining of the other cows, this is where they usually, when the cows are kind of difficult to load them on the car, so they made this so that to make it easier for the farmers to take their cows to load them to the cars. So they place, they push the cows up to this upper side, then they bring their car. Let me show you to make you see it so clear. After they have you have already bought your car, or now you want to transport it, or maybe the farmer who had a stock of cows now has sell, maybe you had a stock of 10 cows, you have sold 5, and then now you're remaining with like other 5. So you need to take your cows back home. So you'll bring, after your cows are now on the auction side, and now the market is over, you bring your cow up to this side, push them on the upper side, then bring your car here, and you'll put your car on the other side. Yeah, that's what I think. That's how I think it works. You put your car on the other side, then push your cows towards the car, and you see it will be easier, because when they are on this upper side, it will be easier for them to load in the car. You can see. I think now we have seen that. So let's go to where do we go again? Kujeni ndivyo nikimaliza niwape simu mwende na mkiendanga huko kwa Memorial. You can see here there's a tree that is really growing. At least after sometimes at least they need a shed. You can see around, it is really the Trans Nzoia County is really, the governor of Trans Nzoia County is really doing so great things. I don't know where I should pass, or maybe I should go the longer way so that you can see around the way everything is really done. You can see. Congratulations to the governor of Trans Nzoia, like for real, he's doing great things. You can see the way the market is really growing. It is kind of like they want to support the farmers to the maximum, because when they do this way, it is like they're really supporting the farmers, because if you keep your cows and you really have a good marketplace to to auction your cow, it is really so encouraging. You can see here where the cows usually stay. You can see the mud of the cows. You can see everything. And it is really so nice, guys. Here where different cows, oh, blah, blah, blah. It is kind of, the county is really doing magic. It is really doing great things for the people. Here, you can see different places. You can see there is homesteads here near it. I think the way they are growing this market, even it is making the the houses, the rentals here, and those guest house to have a high market rate, because when there's a market that is really doing very well and it is near your plot, I think it usually gives your plot a high chance of growing, because even if you can increase your rent, the house will be still on demand, because these people who usually sell and buy cows, they need somewhere to spend for a night before they buy these cows. They usually come earlier before the market day. Like here, the way the market day is on Friday, so they usually come maybe from Thursday. They spend a night, then they wait for the market day. So let's go into the chicken, where the auction of the chicken, goats, and the sheep is done. This is where the chicken and everything, chicken selling and the goats is done. You can see there's a floor where goats don't like mud, so there's the most of the one of the cleanest animals so far. This is where they put those goats and everything. This is where they put the chicken. You can see even the feathers. You can see the feathers. I think you're seeing. This is where you put your chicken and everything. You wait for someone to come and pick. You can see around. It is so nice, like for real. Congrats to the governor of Trans Nzoia, because he's really doing work within even this panel. Let me tell you, a leader who wants to grow, even a span of 1 year, he can do magic. And really, like for real, the governor of this county is really doing so well. So guys, you can see it is so nice, like for real. It is so nice to see your county growing. I think you can see this is at least somewhere where it is like you walk just freely to where you want to. You can see it is so nice. I don't know what usually, maybe goats. I think this is where the chicken, doves, and everything, guineas. This is where they are placed. Here we have the goats, maybe sheep, and everything. So guys, you can see, like for real, I just really love the place, because maybe what do you think about this place? Because for me, I can see that it is just everything, it is on the top notch. Because guys, if I had shown you the earlier video on how this place used to be, I think you can really say that this place has really changed, and the governor is really doing magic things, like for real. You can see here we have the nice toilet. Ladies, you can see the toilet is here. And you just pay 10 bob and use it. It is so nice because it's like the hygiene is also catered for, because the first thing to keep the place clean, you must have a toilet, and this is so important. So guys, I think you have come to the end of this auction place. This is the auction place. Here in Kenya we usually call it mnada. This is where you come and with your everything that you want, anything like an animal that you want to sell, you just come here with your things, and people will be just coming to buy. Especially this festive season, most of the people come here to take goats for their Christmas, chicken for those who want everything. I think if you visit Kenya, you can come and visit this place because it's kind of so nice, and you can take the knowledge to your hometown and everything, because me, I think it is so nice. It is so nice. I think such like these places, they have placed it so that they can plant trees for shades and everything. Guys, what do you think? Write a comment. Do you think that this thing is really, it have now qualified to the place where that you can call it a mnanda, or is there anything that they can improve, or it is, or maybe you are just satisfied like me? Because for me, I've never seen a modern mnada like this one, so I think the mnada is on another level. Yeah, I think it is on another level. And the way they have done this way, I think now they are improving the businesses of those small scale sellers, because those mama mbogas who usually sell fruits, those who make tea, they have really improved their market. So guys, let's come to that. I think we have come now to the end of our video. So let's just meet next time. So guys, we have come to the end of our video. Let's meet next time when I'll be uploading my other videos. Guys, it was a nice view taking you through this mnada. And so let's meet next time when I'll be uploading my other videos. Bye bye.